they start to build Karnak temple and Luxor temple in the same time during the 12th dynasty for the god Amun-Ra and the goddess Mut and their son, the god Khonsu. It started up there just behind the building in the court over there. And then each king almost added some parts for the temple. Lots of kings. So nowadays, the temple consists of 10 gates. We call the gate, it's like 2 towers and a gate between them, we call them pylon. P-Y-L-O-N. Pylon, it means 2 towers and gate between them. So during, for example, Ramses II, number 2, the gate, it was the facade of the temple, not anymore. Because after Ramses, one of the kings from Africa, Nubian, they invaded Egypt, and then they moved away the Sphinx Avenue, ram-headed statues. He built in the middle there a hall of columns with 10 columns up there. The only one is still standing over there now. It has been restored and the rest dismantled by the locals. Then another king during the 30th dynasty, he built, this pylon. This pylon, it is a facade. Unfortunately, it's unfinished, by the way. It's unfinished because this king, his name is Nectanebo, the last king in Egypt. He stopped, the construction, and he went to fight Alexander the Great in the north, nearby the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, so Alexander the Great won. That's why this pylon is still unfinished. If it's finished, it's supposed to find it's well polished, inscriptions outside representing the king smiting his enemy, showing his power. And it's supposed to find also like vertical recesses like this one to put, the flags over there. It's not exist. No inscription, nothing. It's unfinished. That's why behind it we will find the ram which is used to build the high buildings. This here, it is a ram-headed god. It is representing, the god Amun-Ra here. And then the second pylon, the third pylon, number 4, number 5, number 6, and the sanctuary at the end. There are 4 pylons on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 10 pylons. Behind number 10 over there is Sphinx Avenue. Meet another Sphinx Avenue from the goddess Mut temple, and then it goes to Luxor temple for 2.5 kilometers. It's supposed to find 600 statues. They uncovered the majority of them. We are able to see them, tomorrow, inshallah, while we are on the horse carriage. Okay? Well, what about the blue there? Why there is a blue there? This is, by the way, lake. It is holy lake.
With crocodile?
In the past, sacred lake. In the past, by the way, there was tunnels here like pipes under. When the Nile floods, the water come in. Why there?
Was it populated by crocodile?
No, actually, no.
Not
this one. There's another one somewhere else. This, the sacred lake, it's dug by the King Thutmose III from the 18th dynasty, who was the Queen Hatshepsut nephew. And this king, we call him Napoleon of the ancient. He did great things. I will talk about it inside. And why this sacred lake? For the priests, for washing, pollution, purification. And also they used to breed geese inside for the god Amun. Also they used to play, on it, some papyrus boats. And the priests, they used to wear masks, both masks of the gods, like they use it as a theater for like a play, just to play for the struggle between good and evil and so on. Nowadays, inside this sacred lake, no geese, no ducks, only fish. Okay, and it's not a clean water like the past. Ladies and gentlemen, this temple includes inside, by the way, one of the greatest halls in the world. This hall of columns, it consists of 132 columns. It is the size of it. It is twice St. Paul Cathedral in London. Can you imagine that? The columns in the middle, they are 12 columns. They are 22 meters high. The side 16 meters, and it has been roofed. It's majestic. You will see it inside, but nowadays it's roofless. Okay. So,
are we in danger to be hit by a fallen? Are we in danger to be hit by a fallen stone, like in the movie "The Death on the Nile"?
Yeah.
So that's the famous Hercule Poirot scene.
Yeah, what you talk about the crocodile, it's in another temple, sir. Yes, we will, while we are cruising on the Nile, we will pass by it.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, Habibi, you can take photos and then we'll continue our way.